Well, hello everybody. Oh, you know what? I'm probably a little on the loud side. How's that? I might actually... Wait, did I turn it down too far? How about here? Okay. That looks about right. How's everyone doing? It's Saturday. We're gonna see some Fall Guys. I see Molly is raring to go. So, we'll get that in. Clear that one out. All right. And I guess rock some duos. Oops. Fall Guys, jeez, this game. Let's see if this latest update fixes all the crashing bugs, because if it doesn't, my patience with this game is wearing so thin. That event last week really did not put me in a good mood towards this. David, how's it going? Watched Deadpool versus Wolverine. Or, well, Deadpool and Wolverine. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that. I do not anticipate seeing it anytime in the immediate. Until it is released to streaming. Once that's on streaming, I'll be all about watching. It was bad though. Oof. Let's see. Movie makes fun of the industry but has no issue following the same trope. Yeah, I believe that. I mean, that's kind of been the shtick for a while. You know, let's take advantage of everything that's kind of wrong with the film industry, but at the same time mock it relentlessly. Like, that's almost Ryan Reynolds' style. I don't want to call it hypocrisy, because it's not that, but it's kind of like hypocrisy. Okay. I don't know what this guy's doing, but watching him doesn't make me feel good. But yeah, I fully admit I just want to watch it for the typical fan service, but I'm not expecting it to be good, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. And it's made plenty of money, so they're obviously not feeling any reason or feeling any shame over it. I would imagine. It's not like the Borderlands movie where it costs way more and they're probably not going to make their money back for like a decade. Which I will say again, I'm kind of disappointed because, look, I didn't expect the whole movie to be particularly good, but I'm annoyed that we're never going to get a Handsome Jack appearance. The fact they're never gonna do Handsome Jack is, it really kind of sucks, because that would have made it would have been so much better than what they picked. So, anyway, let's see what's going on. So, I've now done 2 weeks of this new streaming post, which is a funny thing to call it, I've decided, because it just sounds funny. We'll just leave it at that. Oh. Okay. We're on our way here. That was a that one was a little close at a couple of spots, but a good run all the same. The guy I stole it from is probably furious, but oh well. I think he made it. I'm not really sure, but I think it was him I was actually right next to. Anyway. Yeah, so far, the positive to doing the streaming post, as opposed to the movie post I was doing, once the workflow is a little bit more sorted out, I'm going to be able to do it like weeks in advance. Literally, like the day that it has to post, I could have already had that work done 2-3 weeks earlier. I could do the whole month ahead of time and not even break a sweat. I love that. That's gonna make it so I could actually kind of like have a life with this post. Whereas the movie post I was doing, oh man, that was a solid, like, come Friday morning, I had to wake up and or the night before, whatever, like stay up and really work for that. So, an improvement to life. The drawback, unlike the movie post, where I kind of enjoyed the fact that I could just start working on it and watch whatever I wanted to watch while I was working. With this one, I really have to actually like sit down and actually write again, which isn't a big deal, but finding good things to say about shows that you might not even be interested in, it's a bit of a chore. So, David, assuming you're there, how are you doing, man? What are you up to? In the meantime, let's see, I have set up my Pixel Watch 3. Oh, that dude just got outed. No, I turned around at exactly. If I had another second on that, I would have been able to save myself. Next thing you know, you'll see me on a TV guidebook. Man, I hope not. That does not sound like a good gig. Mostly because, is TV Guide even still a thing? David, oh, you made the upgrade to the MacBook Air. Well, the M1 MacBook Air from an Intel MacBook Pro, which I gotta say, shrinking the screen does not feel like an upgrade to me, but getting away from the butterfly keyboard, big win. And yeah, going to an M1, man. Okay, so it's actually funny. I'm listening to a podcast with a bunch of Mac people. Okay, so let's see. I'm just gonna call you Melon. Are you in chat? I want to know if you're in chat before I accept friend request, because some people just send random friend requests to people that they run into. I want to make sure you're actually one of those. Or sorry, I want to make sure you're not one of those. If you're actually in chat though, or watching the channel, let me know and I'll accept friend requests and get you in on the next on our next run. Anyway, the podcast, it is it's a bunch of Mac people or Apple fans basically, which, you know, maybe not necessarily the best group to always be listening to, but some of them have some good, interesting takes separate from that. And I happen to be listening to a section or a time period that is pretty far back in time. It just so happens that it's pretty recent after the M1 Max started shipping, and this is the original M1s, not the improved models like the Pro and the Max. And oh boy, it's funny listening to them because, I mean, obviously I went through this phase myself, but listening to them talking about the M1s was it was interesting. You went with a base model 13-inch because it was a steel clearance $450 at Best Buy. Ooh, that is a good deal. You're surprised by how portable it is. The 15-inch MacBook Pro is so heavy. Yeah. Okay, so I won't deny. Yeah, the MacBook Pros, especially like those Intel MacBook Pros, they weren't. I don't want to call them heavy, but when you compare it against something like the Air, yeah, they definitely were much weightier. That said, I sometimes pick up my old MacBook Pros, and I just think of it, then I compare that against like my old Sony Vaio, and that Sony Vaio was twice the weight, easy. So, I mean, yes, when you're comparing the MacBook Pros versus the Airs, oh yeah, the Pro feels heavy. You compared the Pro against almost anything else that was even remotely comparable, and it's like, oh yeah, no, never mind. These were a lot. Molly, please stop sending PlayStation requests. I will never accept them. I'm telling you right now, they will literally never be accepted. All you're doing is kind of spamming. Okay. Well, I have my tail. Oh. Lame. Wait. Ah, stupid camera. Is the M Series Pro model just as heavy? Can't imagine, but I was worried about that. I don't think it is, but I don't know for sure. I'm sure it's easy enough to look up, but yeah, I thought it was the same weight as... Wait, you know, maybe it even got heavier? I don't know. I have conflicting memories of this. I don't know for sure which is which. I love that people care so much about trying to skip the line, that they don't bother considering it does nothing to skip a couple of blocks. And we're locked in for second place. I'm happy with that. All right, good level, good level. Hyperdrive Heroes is always good. Though the physics seems buggier now. Yeah, I'm just gonna play this safe because no point in risking it. I see that Molly's already out, so and someone else just got themselves booted. Another one bites the dust. Oh, you cheesy rat bastard. Yeah, I was gonna try to mess with them, but if they're cheating, I don't want to mess around with it. Because the timing on that grab was impossibly good. Yep, cheating. I knew it. So, yay. We have our first cheater. So tired of it. I'm so sick of every game being ruined by cheaters lately. It's a problem in it's a problem in Overwatch, it's a problem in this. And why people are even still cheating in this game, like it's practically a dead game. Though, I mean, look at Team Fortress 2. Like, That game actually is a dead game, but the cheating is just running rampant. David, you missed the bigger screen, but you already lug around a Windows laptop, iPad, and a bunch of IT equipment? Yeah, that'll do it. I'm assuming you mean you lug that stuff around at work. But the MacBook Pro, is that a, or sorry, the MacBook, well, Air in this instance, is that something that you just carry around at home, or where's that going with you? Molly's out. Okay, orange cherry. I think that was grape. Yep, and there's a mango. Whoa! Oh, what the? Okay. Yeah, we're safe. Even though everyone got knocked out already, which surprising. Oh, so yeah, let's see. I set up my Pixel Watch 3. It is aside from behaving a little odd with like it's a little slow to wake up, everything else seems fine on it. Nothing particularly notable has changed. I also received my return package, which I'm kind of amused by the fact that they want you to return it just inside of a padded envelope. And as far as I can tell from the instructions, they don't seem to want the watch band or... Oh, dude, screw you. Am I just not gonna... Seems like just about time for a gold hoop to... Oh, what? Robbed. Ugh. Oh, no. I did not see it till it was too late. Double robbed. So I guess the rest of the team wasn't really getting points. Okay. You take it everywhere, always on the road. The Windows laptop is company issued. Yeah, I kind of figured. So I want to keep work and personal stuff separate. I use the iPad as a portable monitor. That is something I have said I want to do so much. Though, you know, since pandemic days hit, I haven't had as many reasons to carry the laptop anywhere with me, so it's less of an issue. But I've always looked at the iPad as, or I've always figured that if I ever get to a point where I'm going out with the laptop a lot more again, one of the things I absolutely do is just get an iPad so that I can use the wait, how did I get tripped up there? The first time didn't even have... Ah, okay. Oops. That was my fault, but... And there's a fan, so that's... Oh, bad timing. Wait, what? I'm getting robbed here. Okay. Anyway, yeah, but I've always figured one of the most attractive things about the iPad is being able to just use it as a sidecar monitor with a MacBook. That's crazy, and I know you mean the watch package. They must expect the watches to be, or must not expect the watches to be refurbed if they send that for return. Yeah, so that's one of the things I'm wondering. So the watch is, you know, it's fairly small. The screen is definitely, you know, on the small side. It's not like this is a thing where it's going to be easy to crack. Oh, you lucky. I have had so many hoops stolen from me. There we go. Yeah, I tried. Wait, what? Anyway, yeah, but Yeah, it seems odd because it feels like the watch could be damaged if enough weight lands on it. But I don't know. Maybe because it is a small thing, and if it, you know, it is a very small device. So I guess maybe like it would require a lot of weight to land pretty squarely on the watch, or it would require something puncturing. And anything like that, if it was going to poke through the package, it probably would also not be much of an issue for, or it would be an issue no matter what it's in, I think. Okay, we've lost 2 of our team already. But somehow we are in first place. Wait, really? Why would it drag me like that? And not Bob, can you comment in chat? Let me know that you're here. Oh. Oh. Okay. This is the only person still running. Their team is in second place, so the best they can do is maybe knock us out of first place. But we are going to final round for sure, so yay for that. Let's see. Haven't used sidecar yet. You use it for server and other appliances that don't have monitors. Oh, okay. I get you. That makes sense. Wow. I sniped that dude right off the edge. Oh, Molly, you almost sniped me. Why are you aiming at me? Hey, Matthew, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. What are you up to? How's your Saturday going? Oh, 30,000. No, 35,000. That is a lot of XP. All right. Let's see. So, Matthew, are you one of the people who has sent friend requests or game invites? Um, Also, just while we're here, and to emphasize the point, okay. So Molly retracted that. But, friend requests. So, are you... Wait. Now, I swear there was one earlier. Did that one go away too? I swear there was one earlier. Anyway, Matthew, do you want to send a friend request? My name's obviously right there. Or do you have a name I should request? It's probably faster if you type in my name than for you to type in your name for me to then type back into the... Alright. I assume this is you. Alright. And queuing up for squads. So, David, dare I ask the question yet again? Have you ever figured out what to do with the server that you inherited? Did that did that ever find a purpose, or is it pretty much just plugged in and running for the sake of being plugged in and running? And pretty soon, I think I'm gonna have to insist that you just like set up a bunch of like every version of Windows in a VM on that server, just because. That way, at any time, you can just try random stuff on every version of Windows. It doesn't matter that it makes absolutely no sense to do that. Bubbles will appear in different zones around the arena. Jump into them to pop them and score points to win. I have not seen this level. You're using it as an FTP server, just storing music with room to do so much more. Yeah, that's the thing, like finding stuff to do with the server. It's weirdly tricky, right? I mean, you can do stuff like setting up web servers, but that requires, one, surprisingly little. Well, depending on what they're doing. You could use it for a Plex server, but that's, you know, one, not that Ooh, there's a gold bubble? Interesting. I didn't see that. But setting up a Plex server is, everybody does it. It's kind of redundant. And then you have to actually do something with it. Voice chat is so loud. What do you mean? And if you're joining the voice chat in this squad, I have no control over that. I don't join it. Mostly because there's no way to control the what other people say, and I don't want someone else yelling something into something inappropriate into voice chat and then having it repeated on the channel for like no reason. Okay, this alligator's a D-bag. So... what? How did I get rocketed? Oh, whatever. Evidently he got booted too, so. But yeah. Yeah, it's tricky finding stuff to do. I actually run into this a lot with doing the NAS reviews. Because I get so many of the NAS boxes I've been receiving are these machines that actually have increasingly powerful processors in them. Like, it's great and all when they have GPUs, because I can always kind of say, yeah, go ahead, get something with a GPU. That'll give you live transcoding for Plex if that's something you need. But the CPUs have become increasingly a big part of what a lot of the companies are pushing. And, I mean, they're putting, like, desktop class CPUs into some of these NAS boxes. And what do people do with that? I mean, I know what some people do with it, but it's not the most easily reviewed thing. And even kind of explaining what people do with it, a lot of people, like, it's hard to write about that. Okay, we have very much, we are so fully locked in for qualifying on this, it's not even worth worrying. By duplex, but movies and shows take up so much space. Only other thing you really want is pie hole type thing. Yeah, which a pie hole is a really, really low demand kind of thing to do. So yeah, that's not asking too much. Power trip. I do not like this level. It's okay, but it just, it doesn't feel good. It's not a fun level to me. Molly, why are you saying friend requests into chat? I don't understand. Molly, why did you just do that? You literally slowed me down. What was even the point of that? Yeah, okay. Wait, what? How did you... I don't understand how people are running faster while holding stuff, and I literally can't grab them. I even grabbed. It showed the animation. I even successfully grabbed that person, and it didn't count it. God, I hate the backwards broken crap of bad development that this game is. The developers on this game need to be just read the riot act over and over again. It's amazing how poorly they did. Okay. We still got the W, so hooray. Yeah, David, it is a fair point though. If I remember correctly, you said that you got these servers without hard drives. Or this server without hard drives. So I'm assuming, well, I don't know. I don't know enough about what you got, but Molly, I don't understand what you're trying to say. You're just spamming chat. Okay. Well then. I guess queue up for duos? Go to friend requests. There's literally nobody here. Everything that Molly says in chat is confusing to me. But yeah, no drives. It takes data other than that. Wow, that is kind of an older server. If it doesn't have, like, any way to connect NVMe drives. Wow, I did not think that person was just going to stand there and fall right off, but okay. I did not see where watermelon was. Not that it matters. But, I mean, to be fair, you could pick up some pretty big SATA drives for not that much. Pick up just like some 4 terabyte drives, I think. Let's see. You could probably pick up some WD Reds for WD Red 4 terabyte. Really? Oh, those are the plus. Well, okay, so about $100 to get you a 4 terabyte of a WD Red Plus. Ah, stupid camera. Good. I'm glad someone's getting points because I can't. Okay, wait. Here's a WD Red for $75. 4 terabyte. Some Seagate Iron Wolves for about $95. Those wouldn't be bad. Curvy, you is awake. How are you doing? How's your Saturday shaping up? Uh-oh. Okay. Lost the teammate. I am going it alone. Let's see if I can't drag out the W for Matthew. Return the favor for saving you last round. No, that if I had another just barely enough time, I could have jumped and saved on that. Um, let's see, Curvy. 4 terabyte mid-range Gen 4 NVMe SSD from Crucial was cheaper than a 4 terabyte SATA SSD from Crucial. I mean, I wouldn't be comparing Crucial's prices for SSDs. Crucial, they're more of a solid state company, so their disk drives aren't going to be nearly as competitive. And in this case, we're talking about David's inherited servers. So if it only takes SATA, there's not much of a choice. I mean, you can always get, I'm pretty sure you can get a SATA. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure you can get a SATA mount. For NVMEs, or, well, you know what I mean. Okay. What in the... Dude, this level's so busted. Where's the... No, come on. Let's see. It's been a minute since you looked at it, but you can do NVMe via PCIe, which you've been meaning to do since you have a card, but otherwise it holds up to 6 SATA drives. Only have 2 in right now. Okay. Need to go through server installation again. So busy. Hey, Brawl, how's it going? Oh, basketball. And it's... This is a lot of... Okay. Off and running. Gonna take... Look at that! Oh, come. Okay. Love how my own team is constantly the one grabbing me, and I'm scoring points. No, I've scored half of the points that we've made. Most of the rest of the team didn't score. Love it. This is why I hate this game mode. I mean, I already dislike the game mode, but when you're stuck in teams that are gonna, like, kind of screw you over, really breaks the game. Why couldn't I re-queue as duos? That's weird. It didn't give me the option to re-queue. Brawl. You have to use a Microsoft Store today? Yeah, that is bad times. Brawl. School started again? Oof. Even worse times. Why on earth did you have to hit the Microsoft Store? And please tell me that it's because you had to download, would be funny. Cut the Rope. Please tell me it's because you had to download Cut the Rope. Fun fact. We now have detention classes, new desks that make you have a duo, and that's kind of it. Wait, what? Had to download a different Roblox so you don't get logged out of main. Okay. Just gonna hang out here. Enjoying that nice, easy wall coverage. That Cut the Rope isn't on the store? What? I'm not sure I believe this. Actually, I totally believe it. And actually, it would have been funnier to suggest Angry Birds, now that I think back, but... Or, oh no, Flight Control. Remember Flight Control? It was such a horrible game. But it's kind of hard to believe Cut the Rope isn't on there. That was on everything for so long. Can't even install Microsoft Teams without the store now. Who has to install MS Teams? I mean, really. My frame rates are just getting destroyed. No. Okay, try this again. You just want to complain about IT stuff now? There's Angry Birds 2 and Angry Birds Friends on the MS Store. Yikes. Brawl. So that Flappy Bird, fun fact, that is BS. That is a ripped off brand. The developer of Flappy Bird evidently did not sell that to him. Or them, or whatever. Wait, who's left? Ah. What? Dude, what? Get off of me, man. Oh, I hate these trolls. Wait a second. How is he getting the actual timed grabs perfect? Wait. Yeah, okay. That doesn't make any sense that I just went sideways. Still can't believe they can't fix the physics in blast balls. But yeah, the Flappy Bird, the real Flappy Bird developer was applying for a trademark a while back. He had a trademark application in. It didn't get finished. And the new developer is evidently lying about trying to get, or they claim that the original developer sold the rights to Flappy Bird, and yeah, it's totally made up. Or at least so far it seems to be totally made up. So yeah, the Flappy Bird that you've installed is bogus, or at least technically bogus. No, Flappy Bird's creator is, as far as I'm aware, still alive. If he's dead, I haven't heard about it, but it looks like he's still alive. Man, these frame rates are just getting wrecked. Whoa, what the? Okay. Love getting body checked. David, and you want to complain about IT stuff? Okay, I know I read that earlier, but shouldn't subject yourself to this torture. Is that because of the Microsoft Teams comment? Let's see, Brawl. This version on the MS Store is from... Oh, it's from 2014 and still advertises Windows 8? I don't know if that's a real version or not then. Because there were clones that tried to pretend to be Flappy Bird. It's possible that they could have persisted. But the original creator took the game out of the store everywhere, I thought. But maybe he put a version up for the Windows Store. And maybe couldn't remove it. I don't know. Hard to say for sure what happened there. Okay, we lost Matthew, so... Assuming there's no one cheating this time, I will just go through this level and that'll be that. Okay. Let's see. So that should keep us pretty safe. I doubt 7 teams are even going to make it. Kirby. Get to Anaheim in January. IT conference company got invited to getting second ever in and out. Speaking of IT stuff. Second ever in and out. Okay. Brawl. Okay, yeah. So, definitely not the original Flappy Bird. Oh my god, that walkthrough is just great. Oh, Christopher, you went through. I was gonna try waiting at the top, but since you already went through, there's no benefit to doing that. I have figured out this interesting thing. If nobody makes it, except, well, if everyone else gets knocked out of the level, which didn't happen here, so it wouldn't matter, but then if you're the only one to get through, obviously you'll win the match. The interesting thing is, if one team crosses and then there is somebody left from one other team, that's it, just remaining from some other team, they will automatically, without crossing the finish line, they will automatically go to the final round with you. So the smart thing to do at the end of that level is literally just wait there until you know for sure somebody from a different team is going to cross, and then you cross the finish line. And oh boy, Egg Siege, time to ruin someone's day. How's it not final? Great question. Oops. Alright, now I'm gonna go start ruining Yellow's game. Oops. Yellow's not even getting points. What the hell? Yeah, yellow was cooked. Carson, yes, there is space. David, you hate this map? I mean, it's such an easy map to play. Well, all of the egg maps are so easy because nobody does the obvious thing that I keep doing, is you just collect a few eggs and then jump back there and just pull all the eggs out. Wait, we're doing a 2-on-2 for final round in soccer? What is this? Oh, come on. What? That's some BS if I've ever seen it. How? I'm hitting the damn ball and it did nothing. I'm hitting the freaking ball. It's not... What am I supposed to do with that? This is so stupid. We're... Two on two? What moron thought that made any sense? And I was obviously getting lagged, but that's a separate... I really just truly hate some of their broken game modes. Alright, Carson. How's it going? Okay, squads. David. See, I actually like soccer. It's a bit of a broken game mode, but it's nowhere near as bad as half of them. And oh, Matthew, you're out. All right. Well, hey, good games. We'll catch you sometime in the future. I always play Saturday and Sundays, usually in the morning, though in a few weeks, probably going to go back to afternoon, evening. And just as a heads up, on Wednesdays, there is a tech podcast style of show. So that's not a gaming day. If that's something that interests you, come by on Wednesday. If not, ignore the notifications. But yeah, I like the soccer mode. It's actually a decent mode. It's just you kind of get screwed by it sometimes, and that was one of those instances. Like, we couldn't come back. And if someone else can hit the ball basically harder than you can hit it because of the server lag, then you're gonna lose. Really? Come on. That should have been able to knock me over the net. Well, the physics, a big part of the problem is the servers have a bias, a heavy bias on ping time. If you're even slightly lagged, then the server considers. Oh, well, okay. So the way Fall Guys works is the client has certain things that it treats as the final word. There are situations where the client is the final word, and there are situations where the server is the final word. And what I mean by that is, let's say you're running through a race map. As far as your side is concerned, when you're running through a race map, you run into somebody else, or you just running through the map, the client is the final word on where you actually are. If you're playing a soccer match, the server is the final word on where you are. So when you try to hit the ball, whatever your lag is, that's where the ball actually is, or that's how much further the ball has probably moved. Oh, crap. Sorry, Carson. That's actually my fault. Dude, I'm so sorry. Wait, that thing slapped the ground and just did nothing to that dude. really just want to make sure a blast ball ends up back up here. Okay, well, I guess it does not matter. That dude just walked himself right off. I love it. Kirby, you were 44 seconds behind. That'll happen. Me play it safe on that level? Are you kidding? No, I used to play it really safe on that level, but it got so boring. Oh, but speaking of playing it safe. Watching a grabber accidentally get himself propelled off is just the greatest. Yeah. I should have been more trying to stay alive there, but it didn't matter. I love watching the grabbers knock themselves off. That's the best. Oh, Lost Temple. Not the biggest fan of this level. It's okay. I've had some wins lately. I've had some losses lately. Still just, I don't know. Oh no, we took the wrong path. Though, oh, come on, come on, come on. I was holding the button. It should have triggered on my way up, and it didn't. I feel robbed again. I've seen that happen a few times. And I had a bit of a suspicion that it might be happening this time. I should have gone the other way. Because I already in that one room, I just kept thinking, I wonder if it's the other door. But it just, we were on such a long path, I didn't expect that to be the false one. What is going on with these? Yeah, that's the pattern. Why was that pattern not working at all for me earlier? I feel like something's broken with the way I'm playing today. Maybe I'm getting bad lag or something. That would explain a lot of stuff kind of going weird. That was sketch. Okay. Okay. Some people get knocked out. I like to how I was past him. It is not my day. Well, for Fall Guys at least. Such lucky timing. Okay, so just by coincidence, Twitch, obviously everyone's familiar with Twitch drops, or at least with the concept. They've had for Overwatch 2, they started some Twitch drops earlier this week, or maybe it started last week, something like that. And they did not post a schedule at all for when they were going to be streaming. Which is kind of obnoxious, but I have caught so many of the streams at, like, part of the way through and stuff like that, and the current drop has a like a 10, one of the skins requires 10 hours, which is crazy long. There we go. That was a nice clean run. Oh, how did you survive that? Anyway, it has been the hardest time. I have managed to get a little bit of time clocked up across like 3 or 4 different streams that I caught like the tail ends of. But I just decided I'm going to check real quick just to see. And sure enough, I clicked on it and one of the Overwatch channels started a stream like 6-7 minutes ago. I didn't have notifications or anything like that. Just kind of thought, I'm just going to check. Sure enough, right there. So as long as this stream goes for 5 hours, that'll get me through both of these drops. Yay. So, one person's out already. It's not much. But love to see that. Alright. Oh, no. I got stuck on a jump and it wouldn't let me move forward at all. And kind of looks like the same thing just happened to Carson. Because, yeah, that's how physics works. This game, man. This game. I have an image in my head of what the developers of this game look like. Don't worry, it's not offensive to anybody but them. But it is not a kind image. Let's just say I picture a bunch of people with fingers in their nose. Still a good run. We're still taking first. It's just a real dirty, ugly looking first. Bro, you were taking the hard way. Oh no, this mode. This mode. I disagree with this mode. Okay, we outnumber them on this side. That's good. No, come on. Can't get through this crowd. We just have to keep yellow from scoring. At a certain point, I'll let blue keep scoring just so that they can't, just so yellow doesn't have an opportunity. Poor yellow. They'll get over it. Okay, we're locked in. It doesn't matter what happens now. So, the Overwatch tournament, they're doing the Calling All Heroes. These are the minors. And they're taking Colosseo out of the map selection. That's a weird choice. I wonder why. Okay. I was gonna say, you're heading for that one. It would be a bad idea to, for both of us to run after these same ones. Okay, come on. Where's some buttons? There we go. Oh, you jerk. I am having the worst luck today. This is such ridiculously bad luck. Come on. Where are the yellow buttons? That I'm standing over 5 of them at any given time. And I've hardly seen any. There we go. Yeah, button spawns did seem weirdly. Oh, gee, we fought through that so that we could get Royal Fumble. Are you kidding me? Unacceptable. Worst game mode. Oh no! What? Mediatonic. 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 Listen. If you can watch somebody hold on to the tail for literally 95% of the match, and then it gets grabbed at a distance, and then you manage to even get it back, and it gets grabbed at, well, that the second time wasn't a distance. And that's like, come on. You can tell. That is a broken game mode. They know it. They don't care. But somewhere out there is karma. And karma, one of these days, is going to swipe them real hard for building that really garbage game mode. Just saying. Oh, hey, typical Bob. Sorry, I didn't see those messages till just now. Did you send a... Is this you? I can't tell for sure, but I'm assuming that's you. Confirm and I could get you in on the next one. Okay, so... Let go. Man, the way people are playing combined, like, there's a lot of really obnoxious grabbers. I've spotted at least 1 to 2 cheaters. And just the completely broken game modes today. Like, this is some of the... Between this and last weekend with their really terrible event, I really am just... I'm getting so done with Fall Guys. Like, Mediatonic, the original Fall Guys was fun. It was entertaining. Sometimes frustrating, and, you know, it is what it is. But... Okay. The person inviting is not Bob. Is that you, typical Bob? I want confirmation. Otherwise, the person... Like, I know it's likely you because the name is Bob, but I want to be sure. And someone grabbed me on that jump. They failed, luckily, but... Okay, so... You're easily crossing. So, typical Bob, making another call. Was that you that sent the game invite, or not? Your bummed emotes don't work in game? Wait. I know you lost a bunch of stuff. But what do you mean they don't work in game? Like, you can't even use emotes at all? You don't have the, they only work in the lobby? That's weird. So you don't have... I don't know if it'll come up until the... Yeah, I can't pop it up until we're allowed to move. That's dumb. But the shoulder buttons don't work for you? And Goku, this is... Well, we're playing duos, but... Oh. Damn it. Goku, yeah, we're doing squads, or well, duos, but this has been the unluckiest streak of final rounds. I've won, I think, 2 today. Maybe it's only 1. Really getting annoyed with the matches today, though. Between, like I said, between cheaters, broken final rounds, like, this game is just not fun like this. Too many fake paths now. Yeah, fake paths are a little irritating on that one. I don't hate them too much, but they're... sometimes they happen and they're to your benefit, so I like that. Other times they happen and they just screw you. Typical Bob, I have called you out so many times now. I've asked you what name. So you're not Bob. I keep asking over and over repeatedly if this was you. That you keep you've sent requests over and over again, and I keep asking repeatedly for you to confirm, and you haven't said anything in response. Okay, I'm getting rid of the game invite. Well, when I get control again, because there we go. Okay, so getting rid of that and accepting the join request. Oh, come on. I got through the wall. It clipped me back in. Typical Bob. We'll be it's three more levels. We'll be through it fairly quick. That, and I don't know if Son Goku is interested in joining us or not, but kind of I was half expecting a request from him. I'm gonna say him too. Okay. The golds have not been on my side today either, and oh, come on. I made that jump. That person screwed up my jump. Oh no. Oh, I got it. Got it. Okay. That was a little bit of a recovery. I feel a little better about that. I'm surprised. I did not think I was going to pull that gold hoop. Because that was the most disadvantaged spot you could have asked for that jump. I swear they've increased the number of gold hoops dropping down lately. It's almost like they want these that particular level to go faster, because it feels like if you just stand back and watch, it feels like there's always a gold hoop down. All right. Nice, easy run. I didn't get destroyed by a bunch of fruit. And we're tied for first, so easy clear. Okay. Good. A jump showdown mode that actually stands a decent chance of a win. Let go. Moron. Okay. This is an interesting setup. All right. No, don't join me over here. Ugh. Too many people packed together. And I know at least one, no, like 6 grabbers are here. It's not 6, but I've counted 3. Okay. Cool. So when I hit jump, it just didn't jump. I'm so sick of this game. Stuff never works anymore. And I saw him grab you. Okay, I'm thinking... Just because there are people who want to get in, I'll do 1 or 2 runs. And then I think that's going to be it. This game has gotten so unfun. Yeah, today's cursed. It's just such a disaster of games. Like, yeah, it's not fun like this because, one, I mean, it's constant, like, troll players. Which, hey, look, I mean, trolling's part of the game. That's fine. But it's I spotted for sure 2 cheaters. There's multiple game modes that are just broken. Typical Bob, we're not playing solos. Because solos sucks for everybody. If one person gets knocked out, they just have to sit there and watch everyone else play the entire time, and that sucks. And like, there so much stuff has not been working today, like it whether it's lag or broken physics or everything else. I've seen so many things misbehave today. Just kind of, honestly, like, this game has just gone so downhill anyway, and it's playing like crap today. Kind of just not feeling it anymore. And again, like I said before, after last weekend's disaster of an event, like, it's hard to want to keep playing. That event was such a mess. Hello to new channel subscriber. And in a second, I will actually have a name that I can say. Hello to Ziggy's. How you doing? I don't have the I don't have a good view of it normally, but if I can check my email after I hear the sound, I can always see it. All right. Also, yeah, from earlier, Frantic Factory was also annoying us because it was entirely just bad luck. Ow. I can't. I literally can't see anything because of the broken cameras. Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh, no. I will try camping these buttons up here. But earlier we were playing this mode and every spot that we camped, the buttons just would not spawn. Okay, that was a good fast run for us. Oh boy. What do you mean, no, not this? This is one of the levels I enjoy. Wow, that was a neat little grab. Okay, I'm gonna go torture red. Someone got blue also. Wow, that was a lot of first place. Ziggy's. Let's see. We're full up at the moment. We'll see if that lasts through the next couple rounds. And I don't know for sure how much longer I'm going to go. But let's see. We shall see. Jinx. This could be interesting. Oh, this is... Yeah, this is final round Jinx, Steven. Let go. Wow, they are having a hard time of this. Wait, what? That was weird. When I turned and clearly got the grab, it just didn't count it. Wait, it won't let me climb that? That's weird. I had him. I literally, it showed him in my grab. So cool. Just game not working as usual. You know what? Kind of tempted just to quit right here. If the game literally won't work. He's been in front of me like 6 times. I've gotten grabs. I'm tired of this. Seriously. Mediatonic. Legitimately. Somebody, I'm not even kidding here. Somebody forward this video to Mediatonic and tell them if they don't fix it, I may never come back. Like, I'm getting so tired of this garbage. It showed the grab marker. It showed the grab marker on him. I had a grab. And then it's like, nah. Not gonna count the jinx. What? Are you kidding me? There's no developer who can possibly be so bad that they make a game that can't function like this. It's ridiculous. Come on. And typical Bob, don't say that, because we grabbed him multiple times. Ziggy's. What name are you under? Because I'll send you an invite and get you in right now. And Carson, yeah. Molly quit. Oh, that is a lot of name. Okay. That should be the right one. All right. Invite sent. We shall have a full squad. Okay. And Ziggy's, you will need to ready up. And now Bob's unreadied. Bob, we're not doing solos. Like I said, the solos sucks, especially if you've got 4 people going in, because if one person gets knocked out, they're just sitting there watching. I mean, if one person just happens to have a bad run, a little bit of bad luck, their controller dies for a minute, something like that, and they get knocked out, then they're just sitting there. All right. Oh, that was a bad jump. I shouldn't have tried that. All right. Huh. I wasn't watching. I turned to look at something else, but... Bob? You are the one who just said, if we don't qualify this, we're the ones that suck, and you're the one that falls off? Dude, you just threw this match. What do you mean he died too? What does that even mean? We're going to qualify just because, fortunately, other teams are dumb enough to goof around and get themselves knocked off, but... See, I'm not calling you trash. I'm just kind of saying, like, cool it on the negativity. And don't come at other people unless you're showing like pro play, and even then, really just be chill. So 2 coconuts, 3 green things, whatever these are supposed to be. Oh, I hit the dive. God damn, I can't believe this. I moved, I hit the dive, it was a second late. And now Carson's trapped. Okay, well, we're scrubbed on this one, but that was quite the glitch. The developers of this game are just the absolute worst. I mean, at least I can genuinely say that was just a bad moment. I looked over at chat. I should have looked back at a different time, but yeah. I mean, the mere fact that just happened and Carson was trapped inside a tile. Let's do one last, and then I think I'm gonna be done with this. And yeah, they keep the worst maps around. I know for a fact streamers have complained. No, Bob, it's not going to be solos. Period. We're not playing solos. If you want to play solos, you can literally go play solos anytime. Anyway, I know Mediatonic has gotten feedback from other streamers that they do not want any of the memorization games. They don't want, various streamers have complained they absolutely do not want the matching. They don't want the some fruit. They don't want it, like I said, any of the memorization games, because they are the least interesting to watch. They're bad for streamers. Regular players have complained repeatedly about various game modes that are bad. I just kind of don't understand. Like, there are game modes that everyone knows need to go, yet they keep them around. Bob, you jumped off. Ooh, that's actually a good idea. Um, just happened to catch in the Overwatch tournament that's going on. Somebody suggested that they should introduce wooden weapons. That actually sounds really cool. I like that idea. Hey, Brawl, how's it going? You failed at sleep, eh? Oh, no, no, no. Yeah. No momentum. Ah. Oops. Wait, what? Okay. I guess I goofed on that jump. Yeah, that wasn't my best run. Ziggy's, you like Blast Ball? As a final round, yeah. I'm good with Blast Ball. Have not had the best luck of it today, but yeah, Blast Ball levels tend to be pretty good. The one catch though is they've changed the Blast Ball physics a few too many times, and lately Blast Ball physics have been wonky. Really, really wonky. Okay, one of these squads is minus a person. That helps us. Pixel Painters is actually easier with 3 people, but we'll see. It's an easy level. Have you not played this map? This has been around for a pretty long time. Yeah, just match the tiles. Ah. No, do not. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm turning off the wrong tiles. There we go. Why? Why do we have someone trolling? Okay. This is... Ooh. Ah! Okay. Who is trolling? Brawl. First time your hands got cold since winter? Okay. Uh, I'll buy in theory that maybe Ziggy's has just never played the map before and didn't know, but what do you mean the Curse of Fall Mountain? Fall Mountain's one of my good levels. Easy. Okay, so yeah. All right, I think legitimately Ziggy's was just confused about how the map works and just took the wrong tiles. It happens. You weren't getting griefed. Carson was trying to keep you off of the, or keep you from stepping on the wrong tiles. That's what was happening. Typical Bob, take it easy. Ziggy's, take it easy. Carson, take it easy, sir. Good games. Well, they weren't, but that wasn't because of us. That was Mediatonic's terrible job with development. So let's see. Hope everyone has a good rest of your day. I was gonna play some Overwatch, but it's run late enough that I think I'm just gonna call it the end of the stream. At best, I'd get in like 1, maybe 2 matches, and I honestly just kind of not feeling it right now. This has put me into a just not the right mood for gaming. Because if I go play Overwatch and run into like one cheater, which cheaters have been running rampant there, I'm just gonna be in. It's gonna ruin my day. Could I get you some Subway? Probably not. Anyway, so hope everyone has a good rest of your day. I'll be back on tomorrow with some more Fall Guys, probably, and more likely some Overwatch. Same time, probably starting about 9 a.m. Pacific time and finishing up about noonish. Let's see. So if anyone would like to support the channel, there are links down below to Cash App, Streamlabs, and Patreon. Yeah, there's Subways in Europe. Subway sandwich shops in Europe. Not very many from what I understand, but they do exist. I know they're in a few places. Let's see. What was I going to say? Oh, and of course, huge thanks to Carson, Austin, Diablo, David, and Curvy Mermaid for being supporters of the channel. Y'all are awesome. And the world wants good things for you people. But let's see. With that, I am going to take off. Gonna go eat some lunch. Gonna go chill out. And let these Twitch drops accrue on my account. I am, let's see, I am 66% into the 10 hours for the Ramatra skins, so yay. In theory, I think I actually get to finish with today's streams. So hope y'all have a good rest of your day, have some good games, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy, everybody.